day after the murder of Lisa Lopez, Detective Lindy and her partner arrive at the 13th floor of USC's medical center, where their suspect, Jose Barajas, is chained to his bed.
When you think of a guy that has created so much tension, drama, chaos, life-threatening events, and then you see him in his little flowered hospital gown in a hospital bed wanting a particular kind of jello, it's hard to put those two people together as being the same person. Everybody's tough when they're waving a 45.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
And what day is today?
Wednesday. Listen, I know why you're here. Don't even bother with a lawyer.
Barajas waives his Miranda rights, and based on his correct responses to detectives' initial questioning, they're confident that his competency during the interview won't be questioned.
Why don't you tell us what happened last night?
It wasn't what you think.
All right. So, tell us.
There's no way to know what his version of events is going to be. He could say that he was so high he didn't know what he did. He could say he blacked out, he doesn't remember what he did. He could say that he was defending himself, he had to shoot her because she was going to kill him.
Everybody, man, everybody just used me.
Everything about what Jose has to say is about Jose. How he wants to die, this very Shakespearean tragedy of trying to kill himself. He had the most lethal means available to him and he didn't use it. We sit through that long line of court of how he doesn't want to live and how sad he is and so on. Well, why did you kill her?
Start seeing guys behind my back. She thought I was a chump.
I understand. You couldn't allow that.
No way.
One of the important things to do is do a lot of head nodding and yes, I understand. And then what happened? When conversely in your mind, you want to tell him, why shoot her? Go shoot yourself.
According to Jose,
Please, tell me the truth.
What is it?
an argument began that night about Lisa's supposed infidelity.
He thought she had other boyfriends. He thought they were talking about him. She mocked him. She made fun of him. She ridiculed him. So we're building towards, well, certainly then she deserved to die, obviously, based on all of these events.
You are crazy.
He said that he went and got the gun from his dresser. I asked him,
How did you know it was loaded?
It's my gun.
so there's some premeditation there. He knows it's loaded. He goes and gets it. He comes back and he says that she mocks him that he's not really going to do it.
You coward. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you, little baby?
She calls him some very derogatory names
You're so pathetic.
and he snaps and he shoots her. Which is ludicrous. The defense is going to argue to get a second-degree murder, that this was a heat of the moment, crime of passion, etc., etc.
But Detective Lindy believes she knows how it really went down that night.
He goes to another room of the house and he gets a loaded weapon and he walks a significant amount of steps back to a woman that's laying on a couch with some cucumbers and he shoots her.
When the autopsy and crime lab results come in, they confirm that Lisa was indeed attacked off guard.
It would have been helpful to have the body on the couch exactly where she was shot, But because we were able to do so much with the trajectory rods, we were able to determine where she was when she was shot. She was caught unaware. She was not the attacker. She was minding her own business sitting on a couch when she was shot.
On March 7th, 2002, a jury finds Jose Barajas guilty of first-degree murder. The judge sentences him to 50 years to life in prison.
In this case, maybe we'll never know what really happened or what his real motive was. For me personally, it's immaterial. A young woman who did not deserve to die, died. That's what's important. That's what needs to be remembered.
Anytime somebody's murdered, it's senseless. And this was even more so because she was so young and she had a lot of life to live.
The tragedy with Lisa dying at the age of 20 is we're left wondering what she would have accomplished. She very likely would have ended this relationship at some point. She would have moved on. What job would she have had? Who would be in her life now? It's really important that if you or someone you know is in a relationship where you suspect that it's not safe, that you're talking to that person and that you're extending a hand to help them out of that relationship.
I feel that I feel super responsible for the death of my sister. I could have done something. I know it's not my fault either, but I hate what he did to my family. I hate it. You took away my whole life. What was left of it?
I just want everyone to know that she really was a good person. She was loving and caring, and just a good person who didn't deserve any of this.